Namaste everybody, welcome to my channel. This video is from the Motion chapter 9th standard CBSE syllabus from 6th question. Adjacent figure shows the distance time graph of three objects ABC. Study the graph and answer the following questions. This is the graph given and these are the three objects ABC. Which of the three is traveling fastest? Object A or B or C? Speed is equal to distance by time. And the distance traveled by A is starting from 6 kilometers and it reaches 12 kilometers. So 12 minus 6, the total distance traveled is 6 kilometers by A object in how many hours? 2 hours. So it is 6 divided by 2, that is 3 kilometers per hour is the speed of object A. Let us see the object B. Object B starting from 0 and reaches 12 in 1.5 hours. So it will be equal to 12 kilometers. Total distance traveled by object B is 12 kilometers in 1.5 hours and that is equal to 8 kilometers per hour. Next is object C. Object C is starting from the 2 kilometers. Its initial point is 2 kilometers and it reaches 12 kilometers. So 12 minus 2 will be equal to 10 kilometers for object C. Total distance traveled is 12 kilometers by object C and it reaches 12 kilometers in 1.8 hours. So that will be equal to total distance traveled 12 kilometers by time taken is 1.8, which is equal to 5.55 kilometers per hour. So the fastest moving object is object B. Let us go for the next question. Are all three objects ever at the same point on the road? No, not at all, because each is traveling in a different direction. Hence, they are not meeting at a same point. And then the next one, how far has C traveled when B passes A? So when B passes A, then C has reached 9 kilometers, approximately 9 kilometers. And then the next one, how far has B traveled by the time it passes C? So B passes C here. So it may be 6 kilometers. Let us go for the 7th question. A ball is gently dropped from a height of 20 meters. It is if its velocity increases uniformly at the rate of 10 meters per second square, with what velocity will it strike the ground? After what time will it strike the ground? So we have to find out the final velocity and the time taken to strike the ground. Now we can take v square is equal to u square plus 2as. Since we need to find out v, u is given as 0 and 2, then a acceleration is 10 meter per second square and the distance traveled is 20 meters. So v square is equal to, if you multiply these, we'll get 400 meter per second. Now v will be equal to square root of 400 meter per second. Hence, it is equal to 20 meter per second. Velocity is equal to this much. And the time taken, to find out the time taken, we can use the first law of motion. V is equal to u plus at. We have got v, that is 20 meter per second. U is 0 plus a is 10 given to us and t we need to find. So 20 is equal to 10t. Therefore, t will be equal to 20 by 10, that is equal to 2 seconds. So, t is equal to 2 seconds. Then we'll go for the 8th one. The speed time graph for a car is shown in the figure. Find how far does the car travel in the first 4 seconds. Shade the area on the graph that represents the distance traveled by the car during the period. So this in 4 seconds, it is traveling 6 kilometers. So first it is traveling 6 kilometers in 4 seconds. And they have given shade the part. So this is the shaded part to show that how much the distance is traveled by the car. Then the next one is which part of the graph represents the uniform motion. So this part of the graph represents uniform motion, that is from 6 seconds to 10 seconds. Let us go for the next question, ninth question. State which of the following situations are possible and give an example for each of these. An object with a constant acceleration but with zero velocity. Yes, if the object is raised to a certain height and it is resting on some roof or some ceiling and all, then its velocity will be equal to 0 meter per second, and it is constantly the Earth's gravitational force is constantly acting on it, which is equal to 9.8 meter per second. So this is the example for the given question. Next one, an object moving in a certain direction with an acceleration in perpendicular direction. If an object is moving in a circular motion, then the movement of the object will be perpendicular with the acceleration of the body. That is an example for the second one. Then the next one, an artificial satellite moving in a circular orbit of radius 42,250 kilometers. Calculate its speed if it takes 24 hours to revolve around the Earth. Speed of the satellite, we will take the speed formula, distance by time. Now we have the time, that is 24 hours, and which has to be converted into seconds. So 60 into 60. But we don't have the distance. Hence we need to find out the distance. So distance traveled by the satellite will be equal to the circumference of the circular orbit, which is equal to 2 pi r. Now we have 2 into 22 by 7 into r is given, the orbit's radius is given, which is equal to 42,250 kilometers. And after simplifying, we will get 2,05,404.58 kilometers. So this is the distance traveled, which is in a circular orbit. And now we need to find out the speed of the satellite. Speed of the satellite will be equal to 2,05,404.58 kilometers. After simplifying, we will get the speed of the satellite is equal to 3.07 kilometer per second. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you once again.